In one word,
Describe sexual harassment.
Pain, depression,
Lost, touch,
disgusting,
traumatic, rape,
violent,
catcall,
dangerous,
scary,
disrespectful,
inhumane,
harass,
molested,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I wore what I wanted and made you think I was asking for it. You said you were against sexual harassment. You must be a hypocrite. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I walked alone and was touched without my permit. You heard me said no 5 to 6 times and you must admit. No means no and you should know. You have no right to touch me down below. Please stop. Just let me go. They said you could have stayed at home and read your books. You can't blame him. You've got the looks. It's all your fault. When will you open your eyes that this right here is an assault? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I believe that monsters only exist in fairy tales and not in the crevices of campus scaring females, but that's something you'll never discuss. How girls out here need to adjust and it is a must just because the world is full of lust. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being too kind. I thought I was in the right mind. Am I blind to see the sign? We need to remind mankind that the world is unkind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for trusting everyone I lay eyes on, not knowing that their thoughts are wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being too nice, not knowing that this was the price. Treated like an object once you erect. I reject, but you still insist to inject. Where is the respect? I thought men were out here to protect. I guess I was wrong and incorrect. This is not what I expect. We went from little boys to poking us to men provoking us, from little boys playing with us to men preying on us. Should I even call them men or at least human? What's so hard to understand about respect? It's not some sort of complicated dialect. You can admire women's beauty without sexual intention. Women should be free of sexual oppression. Don't wait for your daughters to say, "Dad, please walk me to school." Don't you dare ask why she's frightened to be left alone in a room. "Dad, I'm not okay. I think I got raped." He locked the doors and held me tight. "Dad, I swear I tried to fight." He was too strong and I'm too scared and weak and I screamed, "No!" But he didn't listen. As my mind spoke, "Be ashamed of yourself. This is what you get for being nice and polite. You have no fight and this will never be alright. Can't you see this is your new life? A new name that everyone claims you to be." Raped. She's been raped. Humiliated by the uneducated. Newsflash, everyone knows from afar and up close, I suppose. Can't you see what we are neglecting? A serious issue that needs addressing. Women should never feel scared of being with men. Women aren't weak. Our demands are silenced.
Someday I'll forget things that you must regret. Tears gracefully crawl down my face. Time of my life that I cannot face. How could one soul do this? I believe I was in a safe place. In a glimpse, all my dreams shattered. It breaks my heart. It breaks my soul. The darkness made it hard for sight. I feel unsafe, threatened at night. I closed my eyes tightly, wishing I were someone else. Wishing someone had been there to help.
Not knowing how damaged I was inside, I kept everything in and secretly hide. The turbulent thoughts in my mind I tossed aside. The bitter truth in my heart I denied. But the disgusting sensation that stirred up never really did subside. Smothered and suffocated, I wanted to scream out loud. Let my voice be heard by the crowd. I cried, "No! I never asked for it." I began to walk, barefoot and looking frail, in a road full of blunt and rusty nails, tracking the ground with bloody trails until my path derails in a world where nothing prevails.
Men are known to be strong and bold, but sometimes they are abused with words untold. 3 letters with untold pain, making us men feel uncertain. Men being raped are very vulnerable. Just because they don't react doesn't mean it's tolerable. Because when they retaliate, being judged and wrongly accused is their fate.
It is hard to tell someone what we've experienced. that we're also victims of sexual violence. We're scared that no one takes us so seriously, as we fear not being believed because of our stereotypes about masculinity. I should have been strong enough, but they were too tough. I was such a weakling that I couldn't do anything.
Will anyone even believe me? That someone sexually abused a guy like me? Sexual assault doesn't just happen to women, it also happens to us men. What happened cannot be undone. I don't know what else to do with my life. I might just erase myself from existence, or live the rest of my life with a painful scar.